Bananas, a simple yellow fruit that has travelled across continents and cultures to become a staple in our daily lives. But where do bananas come from? How do they grow? And what does their journey tell us about history, labour, and the future of agriculture? Join us as we take a deep dive into the fascinating world of bananas, from their ancient roots in Southeast Asia to the sprawling plantations of today. This is the story of a fruit that changed the world. The history of the banana dates back over 10,000 years. Native to Southeast Asia and the Pacific Islands, bananas were first domesticated in areas we now call Papua New Guinea, Malaysia, and the Philippines. Early bananas were far different from the sweet, easy-to-peel fruit we know today. They were small, starchy, and often inedible raw. But over generations, humans cultivated these plants, refining them into what we recognize now as the banana. Bananas didn't stay confined to Southeast Asia for long. As Arab traders moved westward, they brought the banana with them to the Middle East, Africa, and beyond. By the time European explorers set sail, the banana had already made its way across the globe. During the colonial era, bananas reached the Americas. By the late 1800s, American companies like the United Fruit Company established vast plantations in Central and South America, making bananas a global commodity. Despite what you may think, the banana is not a tree, it's an herb. The tall stalk we see is actually a pseudostem, formed by tightly packed leaves. Bananas grow from large flowering stalks or inflorescences that develop into bunches. Each bunch starts with tiny, delicate flowers, which grow into what will soon become the familiar yellow fruit. Bananas require specific conditions to thrive. They need rich, well-drained soil, plenty of sunlight, and a tropical climate where temperatures stay between 80 and 95 degrees, 27 to 35 degrees. Bananas are propagated through suckers or pups which grow from the base of the plant. These suckers are carefully separated and replanted to ensure that the cycle continues. Unlike many other fruits, bananas don't come from seeds in their modern cultivated form. Instead, they propagate through asexual means. This method ensures that the plants are uniform and grow reliably. This process results in healthy, genetically identical plants that produce high yields. However, this also means that the banana is at risk. Without genetic diversity, plants can be vulnerable to disease. Harvesting bananas is a delicate process. Workers carefully cut the bunches while ensuring that the bananas remain intact. Though the bananas are still green when harvested, they will ripen as they travel to markets around the world. Transporting them quickly and efficiently is crucial for maintaining freshness. Today, bananas are one of the most traded fruits in the world. The top producers are countries like India, China, Indonesia, and the Philippines. But it is Latin America that provides the majority of bananas exported globally. Sarasib. Every year, millions of tons of bananas are packed, shipped, and sold worldwide, supplying an ever-growing global demand. But this massive industry comes with its own set of challenges. Banana plantations often rely heavily on pesticides and fertilizers, which can harm local ecosystems. Additionally, the large-scale farming of a single crop, known as monoculture, depletes the soil and reduces biodiversity. As demand for bananas increases, these environmental concerns are becoming harder to ignore. But there is hope. More and more farms are adopting sustainable practices, working to minimize their impact on the land. Bananas also face a critical threat in the form of Panama disease, a fungal infection that has devastated crops worldwide. As the Cavendish variety, one of the most popular banana types, faces extinction, scientists are racing to develop disease-resistant bananas. Through genetic research and breeding programs, scientists are working toward a future where bananas can continue to thrive, free from the dangers of disease. Bananas have long been a symbol of fun and humour. From classic slapstick comedy routines to pop culture references, this fruit has become an icon of lightheartedness. In the kitchen, bananas are just as versatile. Whether they're fried into crispy plantains, baked into bread, or blended into smoothies, bananas bring unique flavours to countless dishes around the world. Behind every banana in the supermarket lies the labour of millions of workers who tend to the plants, harvest the crops, and package them for transport. Unfortunately, these workers often face grueling conditions, with low wages and little protection. But change is happening. Fair trade certification has brought better wages, safer working conditions, and sustainable farming practices to many banana farms. Bananas, simple, sweet, and essential. A fruit that's nourished billions, shaped economies, and influenced cultures. As we look ahead to the future, the story of bananas is far from over. Whether you're enjoying them in a smoothie, a banana split, or simply peeling them on a lazy afternoon, you're part of a global journey that stretches back thousands of years. The banana is more than just a fruit. It's a story that continues to unfold. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.